The world is filled with people of all types of socioeconomic backgrounds. A person's socioeconomic status is determined by their work experience and their individual or family's economic position, which is based on income, education, and occupation. A child in a low socioeconomic status household is exposed to low-quality childcare, poor and distressed schools, and economically depressed neighborhoods. There are many factors that can influence a child's academic success or failure. Those that come from a low socioeconomic background have even more challenges to face. Low socioeconomic status starts affecting children before birth. It can cause learning disabilities due to delayed development. Low SES students miss exposure to educational activities before kindergarten, which causes these students to be at a disadvantage compared to students of higher income. There is a correlation between low SES children and disparities in early literacy development. The child's deficit depends on the quality of language learning environment. Research has suggested that home literacy environments that include more books and parents with more time had enhanced reading performance during the first 4 years of a child's life. This continues throughout their educational experience, causing setbacks between school years and holidays. However, communication between the parents and children is vital to the child's success. Studies have shown that parents who talk to their children about the importance of education and expectations on a regular basis will help the child's motivation. Students from a middle-class family tend to do better in school and have higher ideal and real aspirations for school and their occupations. Lower class students tend to have lower expectations for themselves, both in school and the work field, therefore having lower ideals and real aspirations. Another factor that influences a child's academic success are the peers they attend school with. If a school has a wide range of SES, those of a higher status will positively affect the academics of their classmates that might come from a lower socioeconomic status. Achievement gap in United States refers to the measure of educational performance among students defined by socioeconomic status, race, and gender. Before the child is school age, those coming from a low SES family hear 30 million fewer words than children from high SES families. The vocabulary that is necessary for reading success mainly comes from outside of school, and new words being introduced by teachers are not retained if the children don't practice them at home. However, parents who had a hard time in school themselves are less likely to be involved in their child's education, thus further widening the achievement gap. Technology can play a huge part in preschool-aged children. Mobile learning on tablets can go at the child's own pace and on their own time. There are also a variety of free educational games that can be downloaded. Unfortunately, due to home income and economic status, not every child has the access to a tablet or computer at home. This causes some students to advance academically while others stay stagnant in their education, thus adding to the achievement gap. In conclusion, there is a large number of things that can affect a student's academic achievement, and socioeconomic status is a large factor. The socioeconomic status that a child is born into starts affecting them before birth and continues to affect them through their childhood and schooling years. Studies have shown that students who come from a low SES are not as academically successful as those who come from a higher status. This is due to the resources they're provided or lack thereof. All of these factors cause an achievement gap between those of high SES and those of lower SES. This achievement gap can persist throughout a child's entire schooling and cause major setbacks and low self-aspirations. These are major issues faced in every school district and will continue to be a problem. As future educators, it is our responsibility to ensure that every student receives an equal education, no matter their background and home life.